Hey guys, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Girl, if you don't already know how to build your own online beauty supply store starting at $14.99, you are at the right place tonight. If you haven't already shared this broadcast, and if you want more information, bit.ly/beautybank2020. Tonight, we're going to not only talk about getting started, but we're also going to talk about what getting started has meant for some of the ladies here. As you see them, Jennifer and Dion, they have their beauty supply stores in the background. And one of the reasons that when I was approached with this afternoon, first of all, good evening, good evening. Let's just talk about the truth about where we are right now. The truth about where we are right now is that if you had any revenue at all in a 401k, in the stock market, whatever, you just took a beating. You just took one. And the question is, do you lay down and just take the beating, or do you fight back? And fighting back means that not only do you need to have monetary goals that will protect your family now and in the future, you also need to be in action and taking steps to protect yourself now and in the future. And the only way to do that, I was reading the article today. If y'all don't mind me telling you a quick story. And again, if you want more information, go to bit.ly/beautybank2020. And if somebody else referred you, make sure you get back to them so that they can give you information on how to get signed up. I'm going to give you information on how to get signed up tonight with me, as well as the representatives. If one of the representatives here brought you here, I'm going to ask you who brought you here so you can go back to them and get signed up. But I was reading an article today about from these 5 different nannies talking about being closed in with these rich families during the pandemic. And it was a very mixed bag of results. One nanny said that she'd been doing everything. She'd been cooking, cleaning, everything, but she don't mind. And she said one day she went to bed and the lady that she worked for said, "You want a cup of tea?" And the nanny was like, "No, that's my job to take care of you." And the woman said, "Not right now. Not right now. It's everybody's job to take care of everybody." Versus one lady who the people got mad at her because she didn't want to catch the bus to the suburbs every day to nanny for them. And she was like, "I'm too old to get sick." But they said there is a vast difference of how people with money are facing this pandemic versus people with no money. People with no money are still on bus lines, still on mass transit, still going to work, still standing up in grocery stores, still going to Amazon, still doing whatever they have to do to put food on the table. The minute this happened, the people with money, baby, they sheltered in place and ain't left their house. They send chefs to the stove. They don't have any of the threats. And so a lot of times we tend to say things like money's not important. And that's not true. It's not the most important thing. But you can't negate the value of having extra, whether you needed money for an extra freezer or money for extra food or money that so you didn't have to go out there and fight the rigmarole. So when people going forward offer you an opportunity to make some extra money, you can't keep saying no without taking the time to find out what you need to do. So I want to just interview a couple of people as to why they're here. Again, if you want information on how to start your own beauty supply, it ain't no supplies you got to mail from your house. You're not going to have wigs and weaves hanging in your bathroom. You don't have to worry about the clearing out the garage to put wave grease and wave caps out there. This is a hands-off process where you're going to get your own link to a beauty supply store based on the level in which you enroll in. And as you hand out that link to your friends, your family, your coworker, your church members, the very people who are spending billions of dollars a year on beauty supply, As you hand out that link, you're making money. So what you're doing is you're keeping the money that we spend on clippers and curling irons and all of that stuff. You're keeping that in your community. You're getting a chance to see that money recirculated. If we just, I want to just put you in the mind of something real quick. If we just got to the place where we just bought our culture, whatever culture you're in, if you just bought your culture and your culture bought from you, you would be okay. If we were in a place where we just bought small business, you run the Target, you run the Macy's, you run the Nordstroms, but you quick to be suspect of a woman small business owner or any small business owner for that matter. If we just bought from various small businesses, it would change the whole global economic system. I'm mad at my bank right now. And I'm mad at my bank because I've been at that bank for 19 years. But when that PPP funds came out, they did not even have the common courtesy to email me and say, put your application in, because they were so busy giving their share of the money to these big organizations and they took care of them. They didn't take care of me. Let me tell you something about me going forward. This is showing me who got my back and who ain't. And the people that don't have my back right now, you can't have my back when money gets good. I will not let $1 million sit in your bank, because when it was time to chop the $1 million up, you wasn't trying to help me. You've got to have that same mindset. Stop giving your money away in places that are not benefiting you, and stop being so reluctant to open your mouth to ask for money and to ask for anything you need, that you would rather starve first. Come on now. You would rather starve first. Come on now. I don't know, Jennifer?
Coach, I'm not going to starve. I'm not going to starve because I know different. And when you know different, you do different. I worked at a job, worked paycheck to paycheck for over 3 decades, not doing it anymore, because there's so much opportunity. And where people get stuck is that they get so caught up in their day to day, and they're not willing. Like, there's probably people watching this right now, clicking in and out, not even being still to see what this is all about. My own beauty supply store, y'all see it back here. Y'all see my store? Yeah, this is what my store looks like, but I didn't have to stock this. This is what my online store looks like. So you can go in and buy products from me. I went to the beauty supply for years. And when you ran them numbers down to us last week, I want my money back. I want my money back. I want my money back. And I'm getting ready to go get my money back by having my own online store marketed to people, letting them know what's available to them. And in the midst of COVID, I don't want to go in there and touch those products. I don't know who was in there touching them before me. I'm just saying. That's just me. I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but a lot of people get caught up in thinking that they can't do it, that they don't have the wherewithal to do it, or the strategy to do it, or even to try it. Guys, you can't afford not to try something different with what's just happened with COVID. Coach talked about the 401ks. You know, if people even had one, I can remember when I started working in the late 80s, nobody explained to me what a 401k was. Had they explained it to me, I might have would have had a little piece of change when I left. But if you don't have anything, you've got to make a future. I opened my beauty supply store for my boys. I opened it and I called my store 2513 Beauty Supply. Why did I call it 2513 Beauty Supply? Because when it's making over $1 million, I must say we started that store when Wesley and Kristen were 25 and 13. That's their legacy. That's their legacy.
Like that. I like that. And you know, Jennifer, I have to agree with you. I started because of COVID. I go to the beauty supply, spend my money, and they look at me and they follow me around the store, and I feel uncomfortable getting my beauty supplies. I can get my own beauty supplies from my own store and get paid to do it and help other women to do the same thing. And that's one of the main reasons you guys need to just look at this and make sure, get your own beauty supply, name it what you want to name it. It's yours. Drop ship it. They send it out. And I needed to get a mask. I couldn't find a mask anywhere. I went to my beauty supply store and got my masks. In like 5 days, I had masks. So it's important. Buy from yourself. Help yourself.
Buy
Don't
from
help other people.
yourself.
Yep.
Buy from yourself.
That's good. That's good. And everybody got sisters, cousins, girlfriends. You just got to get out there and let them know, shoot them your link, because the products are the same things that are in the beauty supply store. We just have to get the word out there. This is an $800 billion business. $800 billion. By the time Kristen's 13, we're going to have several million from this, because we're going to be doing some guerrilla marketing. We're going to be doing all kinds of things to get the word out. See, what you can't do is come and join and then expect it to just blossom and happen overnight. It's going to take some work, but we do a lot. Coach gives us the strategy. She has a team that gives us the graphics. She has a technology team. You're not going to get this anywhere else. I'm telling you, you're not.
And just to come in and learn behind the scenes what it takes to market anything. See, marketing is a muscle. And once you learn to market, you can sell anything. It's nothing wrong with your product. It's not a specific product that sells better than the other. It is how many times. Let's talk about the people that make money. McDonald's, Walmart, Amazon, Sprint, Verizon, Apple. They have commercials all day, every day. They are saying in so many ways, even Facebook, buy my stuff, use my stuff, buy my stuff. Somehow we as small business owners think that just owning it is enough. At some point, you've got to put it in front of people and be willing to put it in front of them several times. And what easier product to put in front of somebody that touches their hair 2 and 3 times a day, touches their face, touches they come on now. Anything you need, pomades, hot oil treatments, clippers, curlers, all of this, wigs, weaves, braiding hair, you can find it all here. Why not buy from yourself? And at $14.99, to me, it was a no-brainer, because that $14.99 is going to at least give you, doesn't $14.99 give you access to buy wholesale for yourself? So if you don't do nothing but spend $14.99 a month to be able to buy wholesale for yourself, I can pretty much promise you, you're going to save money just with the stuff you buy. If don't number you and 3 or 4 of your girlfriends, y'all are spending the money. Do y'all get that? They're going to spend the money, whether it is with you or whether it was with somebody else. How many of you would rather it be you? Go ahead and say me. If you would rather them spend their curl activator money with you, if you would rather them spend their clipper money with you if they're a barber, look at all the beauty supply owners you know, even down to the people that do your own hair. If you would rather them spend that money with you, go ahead and say me in the chat. Because why not? Why not? We have this beauty blitz every Saturday. It is as easy from as you just inviting them here. Hey girl, you want to learn more about becoming a beauty supply owner? Come on now. All you got to do is come to Saturday night.
That's good, Coach. And what's amazing about it is it's an opportunity to not only buy it wholesale, but to let your girlfriends know about it. And I'm going to tell you guys something. Where the millions are going to come in is the marketing to people you don't even know. You're going to have to stay consistent and bring in people that you don't know, because your friends and family, they're going to support you, especially with this product, because everybody needs it. But everybody's going to have to do a level of marketing. And the technology, the marketing team does graphics for us every day that we can put in our stories. The marketing team is giving us word tracks that we can put out there. And I can't tell you, I follow Coach's Lead. I put a post out several times a week asking people if they want to start a business for $14.99. Every time somebody responds, I pull them offline in Messenger and I respond to them. They're either signing up or becoming a customer. It's as simple as that. You just have to be consistent. You have got to be consistent. And it's going to be, it's not even going to be a heavy lift, because the team is taking care of it for us. That's what I'm excited about, Coach. I that's why I named my store 2513, because when we hit those millions, I'm gonna be like the boys were that age when I had the opportunity. See, a lot of people aren't gonna see the opportunity. They don't see it. But I see a percentage of that 800 billion running through this household.
So let's do the math, Nuna. We did it last week. Let's do the math on how much money you've spent in a lifetime on hair and beauty products. You know, from the time we was little, we were getting them little just for me. The little just for me perms. Y'all remember the little just for me perm? Baby, you got your just for me back then, girl.
You couldn't say nothing. You couldn't tell them
nothing.
nothing.
You would lie about having a perm. People tell me you got a perm. Girl. You know I got some Indian in my family. Who told that lie? Y'all know that. Don't laugh. You probably done the same thing too. It's just that you know me and I don't know you. You told that same, like, girl, I ain't getting no perm. Have bone straight, won't even hold a roller. So that's perms, hair rollers, pressing combs. So we had the whole little pressing comb phase.
Royal crown.
You got to have the right grease. That's right.
That royal crown, red with the silver top.
That's right. And 10 top.
Yes.
Or the blue magic.
The blue magic. Bergamot.
The bergamot.
They used to have something called Dixie Peach. Y'all remember that?
No, man.
No Dixie Peach.
No, ma'am. You went with that one. You let the folks know something, Miss Berlin, with that one. Come on back. Come on back, Miss Berlin. Don't show your cards like that. Because you know you got that curly wig on, looking 30-something. So, don't throw the folks off like that.
Rose says she heard of Dixie Peach.
Rose, there you go.
Thank you, Rosie.
That just means y'all birds of a feather, and I don't like the way y'all fly. If I knew something, I wouldn't say something. You know when they say if you see something, say something. Sometimes you don't need to say nothing. That Dixie Peach, that must have been, I ain't gonna say when. But okay, so then when we was little, how many of y'all had rubber bands and barrettes that your mama bought from the beauty supply? There's somewhere in the world all the barrettes have gone. Because you lose them and you never find them again.
My baby almost lost one today. I caught it. It was hanging on like this. And I caught it because I was like, once it fall off, it's gone.
Where do they go?
Just like socks. You don't know.
Oh my God, where do the socks go? Where do the socks? And I thought it was my children used to throw their socks away, but they're not in here no more. I know I've bought 10 pairs. I don't wear a lot of socks, but when my feet get cold, I like a pair of fuzzies.
Mm-hmm.
I bought 10 pair of fuzzies. I couldn't find a mate. It's a one-leg alien somewhere in the world with all my socks on with a big old foot. Suppose she got some more socks. Anyway, barrettes and rubber bands. Hair grease. Let's talk about another commodity. Combs and brushes. How many combs and brushes have you gone through in your lifetime? I was so nappy back in the gap. We pop combs. Y'all remember somebody be doing your hair and pop that combs? Baby, them combs could last. So that's beauty supply. What else? Y'all help me now. Oh, they made millions off the Jerry curls.
Yes. 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 And Let's
From the
Jam.
rods.
They even have men's products. We got men products we can sell. We can market to the
Girl, yeah, they
men.
got wave caps, wave brushes,
Barber
wave
shirt,
grease.
barber
Bump-
shirt.
I've been going in a minute and give me some bump stop. They got the clippers I use. So guys, you have a endless source where you can go, and if you don't do anything else, let's keep talking about how much money we spend in our lifetime. So everybody had the Jerry curl era. What was next, y'all?
The ponytails, the half of the ponytails that you would.
Now you skipped.
Did I skip something?
You skipped the Bo Derek era
Okay. Okay.
when everybody braided their hair.
True story.
And then even the natural, see, you skipped the natural hair care era.
Mm-hmm.
When everybody went natural, they stopped using perms, but it did not stop you from using product.
Oh, Afro Sheen, remember that?
Who don't? Because they used to sponsor Soul Train. Yeah. Now I told on myself, Berlin. Berlin got me out there, y'all. She baited me with that one, y'all. Soul Train, sponsored by Afro Sheen.
Yes.
But even this most recent natural era birthed a whole nother line of Carol's daughter and all these other,
Moisture,
everybody's whole new line of product, a whole new line of millionaires. Then you had weave. Now, wig came first. Which came first, the wig or the weave?
Wig.
Wigs had two eras. They had an era of bad wigs back in the 70s. Them wigs back in the 70s was BAD. Them wigs looked like wigs. Okay. But these wigs nowadays, you can't tell. Beyonce came with them lace fronts.
Lace fronts, yep.
And as long as you don't look like there's duct tape across your brow, some of them use too much glue.
Oh my God.
Some of them, that's not a lace front, girl. That's a spider web across your head. They do too much.
Now they got the wigs that look like braids, Coach. You seen that? You would think people they sat in a chair all day and had their hair braided, but it's a wig.
Wow. Guys, if you're interested in starting your own beauty supply for as low as $14.99, make sure you go register at bit.ly/beautybank2020. And we're going to get with you on the information you need to sign up. If you're ready to sign up tonight, go ahead and say me, and we'll provide you with that link. But guys, we're talking about how much money you have spent in a lifetime on your hair. And what would happen if you could just help the 20 women closest to you generate revenue with their hair. Guys, just 20 women. Think about how much extra money you would have. So again, if you're interested in signing up tonight, say me. Jennifer is going to give you my link in the chat. Or if you were invited by Jennifer, Dion, LJ, Aaliyah, Dr. Cynthia, Makisha, Verlyn, Tisha, Mimi, Joy, Cynthia, Donna, you know who invited you. You know who invited you. Get with them and get their link. My link is bit.ly/Ebony6Rep2020, I think. Yep, my link is bit.ly/Ebony6Rep2020. You can go to that link and sign up. Once you sign up, I'm going to be notified. We'll put you in our group. We'll share our marketing graphics with you. We have orientation every week. We're there to answer your questions and help you get your stylist on board as well. It is a win-win, win-win. So don't miss this opportunity. There are additional levels you can join at, but just start somewhere. Just start somewhere. bit.ly/Ebony6Rep2020. Matter of fact, let me ask, who invited you here today? Let me clarify. If you got an email, that was me. If you're on Periscope, that was me. You're on Facebook, that's me too. If you're on the morning show or the after dark, whoever told you about this, if you responded to a post on somebody's Facebook, whether it was mine or somebody else, that's who you go back to. That's who you go back to, because we're a community, and it's not important enough for me to sign nobody else, for me to take nobody to sign up. It's not. So to keep us from doing a lot of extra work, go back to the person that invited you. My link again is bit.ly/, and it's in the chat. And Jennifer, you got to make it to the panelists and attendees, because some people is in the rafters. I'm gonna promote them over. But guys, I have a personal goal of helping 500 families create their own revenue. Carla Rook said, I came in late, but I'm interested at the very least, for yourself. Carla, who invited you today? At the very least, get started for yourself. Give yourself some additional opportunities to generate revenue. Anybody else want to comment? On the opportunity? Makisha, Dr. Cynthia, Verlin, Tisha?
Yeah, Coach, it really is a no-brainer when you think about, again, the amount of money that you spent on beauty supply products. And it was funny, a friend of mine, a sister of mine, she was saying how she used these drops and her hair just really grew long in this short amount of time. And I was like, what's she talking about? Go to her post. I look at it. I'm like, girl, you need to come over here, because we had those drops and this beauty supply store. Just come on over here. You are your own testimony. So you can advertise, because you got results from a product that would be in your own store. She was sending people to Amazon. I was like, no.
Girl, Amazon don't need your help.
Right.
That man already a billionaire, split the money with his wife, and still a billionaire.
Exactly. So if for nothing else, for your own products, and then the products that you use and love, you're going to tell somebody about it. So you can't say, well, I'm not a salesperson. Yeah, we're all salespeople, because if we like something, we're going to tell somebody about it. Dee sent me a cake. I liked it. I told other people. That's a sale at some point. So why not put that money in your own pocket, generate generational wealth like Jennifer is talking about, and make some money.
And we've got to stop underestimating how valuable our recommendations are. From the kind of car we drive, to the type of hair products we use, to the music we listen to the food we eat, is influential. And influence, when used correctly, equals wealth. Our problem is we've been so loyal. Let me tell you about loyalty. I used to be a loyal State Farm client. I was with State Farm Insurance for about 10 years. My husband had one wreck and State Farm canceled us. One. Oh, thank you, Tiandra. Tiandra said, Coach Danielle, thank you for all the opportunities you present us with. You are appreciated. That's not just me. That's people on the team like Jennifer and Chanel saying, hey, Coach, we got this opportunity right here. What do you think? We about to roll out some more opportunities, because the thing is, say you don't want your own beauty supply. Still go to bit.ly/beautybank2020 tonight. Tomorrow night, we're going to be talking about owning your own virtual nail salon. Next week, we might be introducing some more stuff. At the end of the day, please comment me if you can't afford to be turning down no revenue right now. Just comment me in the chat. Everybody, whether you're in Zoom, Periscope, YouTube, I see the Facebook room is packed. If you cannot afford to turn down any revenue right now, you don't know what your job is doing, you don't know what this pandemic is going to do, you don't know what grocery store going to do. I had to let my bakers know today they got a flour shortage going on. They closing Starbucks because they got a coffee and supply shortage going on. We are at the point where when it's a no-brainer, such as your hair and hair care products, things that you know people are going to buy right on the level with food. Come on now.
That's right, Coach.
You know that if I have to if I have to go to ramen noodles and sandwiches in order for my hair to look like it got a little piece of sense, baby, I just reduced my food budget. Hello?
Right.
If I got to go to beans and rice in order to leave this house looking like I got a little piece of sense about my hair, man, let me tell y'all.
And then, you know, when you look good, you have a tendency to feel better.
You
Even
do?
if you're feeling bad, you feel better if you're looking good.
That's true. That's true. Coach, I have someone who's watching my watch party, and family member actually who has been blessed to have been in the hospital and survived COVID. She's newly out of the hospital. She survived COVID. She's interested in this opportunity, but she's never done anything like this before. And so she inboxed me and said, is this a pyramid? So can you address that, Coach?
So while you do get credit for other people that sign up under you, Black folks call that pyramid. White folks call it affiliate marketing. And some of the most reputable online, there's a website called JV Zoo, Joint Venture Zoo. And when people want their product launches to go well, what they do is they bring in affiliates, people to joint venture partnership with them. And part of it is they say, you spread the word and I'll pay you to do it. I have affiliates. I am an affiliate. I'm an affiliate for this product. I'm an affiliate for other products. They say, you tell, because see, the way we got it twisted is y'all over there bragging on products and services for free right now. Telling everybody how good Geico is and how good Nationwide is. Telling everybody about your experience at Neiman Marcus and Nordstrom. Telling everybody about how long your Toyota lasts and your Chevrolet. Those billion-dollar industries do not need you to campaign for them, nor do they pay you to do it. A pyramid scheme is defined as something where there's no product being sold. The only thing being sold is membership. We're selling product. Makisha ordered product, got hers. Aaliyah got hers already. I'm finna order mine tonight. There's the actual product. So what this is really described as is drop shipping. You got a link. You give it to people. People are handing it out and they ship on your behalf. People are really ordering stuff and people are really getting product in the mail. So one thing I tell people, while it's great to be cautious and ask questions, sometimes we miss our opportunity because we too suspect. Now, I'm not talking about your friend in particular, Dr. Cynthia, but I know for a fact, a lot of times when somebody shows up and does not look like us, they're lighter and a different gender, we tend to eat what they say faster. I remember Dion talking about how she had signed up for, what was that you signed up for, Dion?
Which one? Look.
Lead magnets,
ClickFunnels, Russell Brunson, ClickFunnels, and didn't have nothing to put into the funnel.
Didn't have nothing for people to click on and not shit for a funnel.
And paying for 8 months.
So for 8 months, you spent $99 a month, $800 you spent with no results. Never questioned it. Somebody placed the order with the beauty supply the other day. They was like, when am I gonna get my stuff? When am I gonna get my stuff? I said, now you know it's not just them, right? You got a whole pandemic going on. The whole post office about to go out of business. UPS and FedEx is telling you they shipping slow. Even Amazon can't get stuff to people in 2 and 3 days. It's not this beauty supply. But when it's us with us, we always want to act a fool. If Amazon would have told you, can I cuss today is May 2nd? Miss Berlin, can I go cuss today? Can I cuss today?
No, you have to hold that till Monday because you had a day yesterday, remember?
No, I didn't.
That wasn't a cuss day, that was a petty day.
Yeah, right.
Let me see, it's 10 o'clock here, 9 o'clock there. Yeah, you still have time to curse.
If Amazon would go told you, go sit your black ass down somewhere and wait till we send your product, you'd have done it.
You're right. They would.
You'd have done it. You would have had them, okay, Amazon. But when it's us with us, and until we fix that, trust and believe, y'all. I've been doing this 9 years. I'm not gonna put my name on anything that I don't believe in. I spent $1 million to make millions of dollars in this brand. I spend money in my brand every single month. I work hard to keep my nose clean, to only support those things that I think will benefit others. And you ain't heard shit crazy about my brand in all this time. We not over here jacking folks for their money and running off on the plug. Y'all got people, y'all spending $9,000 and $10,000 for retreats and they asses don't show up. Y'all got some crooks out here.
And you know, another thing, Coach, I don't know how many people have their cameras on, but we have 19 people in the Zoom room right now. So if this was not legit, we'd all have to get our story straight, right? But we all saying the same story. That's why we come together like this, so you can see we gang, right? We want more people to come. The more the merrier. We're not trying to keep this a secret. We're talking about the $800 billion. Y'all going in here pulling off this shelf. Pull off your own shelf.
And have other people pull off your own shelf. And another thing, let me tell y'all something else. Jennifer's absolutely right. People don't have to share opportunities with you. We could be on here showing you product, talking about buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that, and you would buy that quicker than you would spend $14.99 to get your own store. I don't understand it. You can't make me understand it. Some of y'all need to be going up there right now signing up for your own store because you spent $14.99 on product last week and you're going to spend $14.99 this week on product and you're going to spend $14.99 on product the next week. But you're so suspect. For the last 9 years, I've been telling y'all to build your business online and you ain't listening. Now your pockets turned inside out. Now your job acting funny with you. Either making you come to work and risk being sick or letting you stay at home and downsizing your positions and laying you out and furloughing you. For 9 years, I've been begging y'all to get this bread. You don't even have to listen to me now. It will not stop my progress. But if you're smart, you'll go to bit.ly/EbonySisRep2020, sign up and get your beauty supply. Come over here and learn how to feed yourself with some shit that people, this is the equivalent of starting your own grocery store.
That's good.
For me,
that's good. My sister told me, she said, you know, I called her and she was like answering the phone. I'm like, what's wrong? She just sounded like exhausted. She said, girl, I'm having to work harder at home than I did at work. But who wants to go back to work? See, I done told y'all, get you a coach. I'm sorry. Get you a coach because you know what? You're not going to get rich at a job. You're going to have to go back to the job when they call you back. If you're enjoying staying at home, you're going to have to go back. Right. And I say this in all sincerity, you don't have to go back. You might have to go back for a little while, but if you get a strategy, you don't have to stay there. You don't have to stay there. I have to tell this story. This is my testimony. I was able to spend $600 on a box on meat and all kinds of groceries. I had delivery from the meat packing people, from Swans, and from the grocery store 2 days before payday. I used to spend $600 a quarter on groceries because that's all I had. That's all I had. I can remember not having food and going to the store knowing, hoping my check didn't bounce. And a lot of times my check bounced. But I'm telling you guys, never again. Never again. And people say, oh, I don't like this job and I'm sick and tired. If you sick and tired, get your $14.99 together, get you some products and sell them and make
Girl, this is the one time. Because when I had my job, I coached over 1,000 people. I was a sales coach for over 1,000 people. And then I was a performance manager for over 1,000 people. And then I was a manager for over 700 people. And quite a few of them were African American. This is the one time I wished I was still going to a damn job. Because I would slide up in there with that beauty supply girl and I would turn my office out. People would be waiting in line to place orders at my office. You know you ain't supposed to sell shit at work, but damn it, if you can sell a Timmy cookies, I can sell this curl activator. You better get away from me, because that's how you keep people up off you. And that's what I used to do at my job. If you're gonna break the rules, I'm gonna keep a log of the time, the date, and the place you broke that rule. And the minute you say something to me, I'm gonna give you a list, because we can go to HR. But I'm gonna bring my calendar with me. And I'm going to show HR how you tried to say something to me, but you didn't say nothing to Jim or Becky or Bob or Peter. I call racist. I call racist. Come on now.
You know, too, Coach, when you're saying as far as being racist and getting in the industry, a lot of why you don't see people that look like us is because they shut them out. It cost me being in retail and knowing when you get wholesale stuff, you can't buy one by one. With this opportunity, you can actually buy one by one. If you are actually just this opportunity not available and you wanted to buy some conditioner, well, you got to buy 100 of these before they will even let you say, okay, you can get this wholesale price. It costs a lot of money, and that's why you don't see a lot of us, because we don't have the capital startup. And this right here is really a no-brainer, because it gives you the opportunity to start this and not have to have $1,000 of hair, $1,000 of clippers, all this inventory that you may or may not sell, and then they give you what's hot is in your store. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand why we won't do it.
Yeah, that's so true, Makisha, because I placed my wholesale order the other day, and I was just looking at the lash glue because I had purchased some lash glue, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is like way cheaper than it is even at CVS, because I remember picking some up from CVS at one point. And I remember what I paid for it. And when I bought it at wholesale, I just could not believe the deepness of that discount for that particular product. And so, I did what I had to do, because I need a big tub of Eco Styler gel, because I like the big tub, not just the little one, because I'm heavy handed, my hair strong, and I need to scoop and put that. So I had to get the big tub, and I was able to get it. I was able to get that plus some other stuff. Y'all know Edge Control, Eco Styler Gel, Olive Oil, your Lash Duo Glue, and then I got me some more braid hair because I put my quarantine braids in. And let me tell you, this stuff, you all, it has the latest products. Like Coach was saying, whenever that new natural hair wave came through of individuals, it was a lot of natural hair companies that were birthed through that movement. They are there. They are there in the store. So it's not just your Lotta Bodies. You got your Main Choice. You have Shea Moisture. You have all of that, you guys. So all the things that you can think of, the hundreds of thousands of products that you would see on the shelf, we have that at our fingertips. And you have the ability to have it at your fingertips as well. So,
guys, somebody asked, do they carry masks? They do.
Yep.
Aaliyah said she ordered hers and already got hers.
Yep.
So they do carry masks. Again, buy from yourself. Buy from yourself. The difference in the two links, if you're ready to sign up right now to start your beauty supply, go to bit.ly/EbonySisRep2020. Or if somebody else invited you, go back to that individual and say, girl, let me in so I can play. If you live in a small town, or you go to a big church, or you work at a job with a lot of people, or you on the PTA, the Civics Club, the Rotary Club, the American Legion, the BA, girl, if you got a big community of people around you, why wouldn't you serve them? See, this is not even about selling to them. This is about helping them create, number one, helping them save money. Number two, keeping them out them streets. Just because they released these restrictions, I read something that said, y'all better not run back out there till y'all see the tanning salons, the golf courses, and the country clubs back open. Until you see them back open, don't let the nail shops and the beauty supplies be the reason. So you're not only saying, and this is something we've done since this pandemic started. I came on here and I was telling y'all how to get groceries without going to the store, without standing in the line. This ain't no different. I'm not going in no store, touching no product that everybody and their mama. I don't know if I'll go inside of a store this year. I can't afford to get sick, and I'm serious about it. In the same way I can buy stuff on Amazon, I can buy from myself. Why is it so hard for us to patronize ourselves? It's got to be something wrong with it.
You got people, Coach, that'll say, I'm not going to buy from her. I'm going to get my stuff from Amazon.
Well, go watch Amazon Live and see how many tips he gives you on how he built his business.
Boom. There we go.
See if he call you the next time he got a tip on how to make some money. Let's see how many notes he sends you about getting to your next level. Come on now, y'all. I'm going to tell you, when we learn how to give back to each other, like really give back, things are going to change. And I can feel a shift already. And guys, if you haven't already, tag. So there's two links. If you're ready to start now, so should you start now, even though you have to move and restart your whole business? This is digital. This is going to go with you regardless as to where you go. So why wouldn't you start? This had done. I'm like Dr. Seuss. You can do this in a bus. You can do this in a truck. You can do this in a lane. You can do this on a plane. You can do this over here. You can do this over there. You can start your beauty supply damn near anywhere. bit.ly/EbonySisRep2020. That's the link to get signed up. Starting at $14.99. When you make more money, you can upgrade. More products will be available for you. It is an absolute no-brainer.
And you know, Coach, now is the time to start while we in the midst of the pandemic. Start now, strike now with it, because you want to serve people, right? We're giving them an option. Stay out of the store for your safety, for your family's safety. Strike while the iron's hot.
And not only that, so guys, if you're not sure, but you don't want to be left out and you want some more information, that's where you go to bit.ly/beautybank2020. We'll send you information to come behind the scenes, get more detailed information. The bottom line is, don't wait until your bank accounts are empty. Don't wait till your job lets you go. Don't wait till you get sick of doing what you're doing now. To do something different. And guys, I know it's uncomfortable and I know it's different. And we've been taught different is bad, but it's not. Guys, different is good. Let me tell you what is good about different. Right now, a lot of people are worrying how they're going to pay their rent and their mortgages. I'm not worried. I'm different. Right now, a lot of people, if the meat companies shut down and they've been buying groceries week by week and the meat actually runs out, then they're not going to have no meat in their house, even though now they have the money because they got paid. I don't have that worry. I'm different. A lot of people wondering how they going to pay their car notes. I pay cash for all my cars. I got 6 titles with my name on them. I paid cash for every single one of them, including 2 classics. I don't have that worry. So right now, while everybody else is worried about paying their mortgage, I'm trying to plot up on this $1.7 million house I just found. I don't say any of that to brag. Because had I not changed what I'm doing, y'all, I'd be sitting there worried with you. I would be capable, but I wouldn't have done it. I would still be worried about going to a job, and I'd still be worried about going to the store. Had I not chose to do something different. Different is hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard every day. It's hard every day. But I gotta choose something different for my family. Had I not chosen so my baby is graduating summa cum laude, right? Wait. She is 0.1 from graduating magna cum laude. So we're gonna call the counselor on Monday to see if she add 1 class, an easy class this summer, and get an A. My baby's gonna walk. I have less than $6,000 left on her tuition. My baby will walk across this stage. I will have spent well over $100,000 to put her through school, bought and paid for. That's different. That's different. My baby not gonna start her life with $1 million worth of student loans on her back. But that happened because I was willing to do shit like this. Because I was willing to do something different and not worried about what other people got to say about what I'm doing.
Coach, I think it boils down to what you talk about a lot in this mindset. You have to have the mindset to want it. And I actually talked to someone earlier, and they were like, "Well, we know the same people, so I won't do it. I'll just send me a link." And my response was, "It's more than enough. It's more than enough for us to all eat. Everybody on here is more than enough." So we have to get to the mindset that, I mean, we can do this, and it's more than enough for all of us.
And you made a good point, Makisha. The person said we know the same people. It's not even going to be the same people that going to get you to $1 million, because it's not enough of them, and some of them aren't going to purchase from you. They're just not. They come purchase from me before they purchase from you.
And you let them know. But here's the thing, though, too. That's why, again, we got to do something different. Mm-hmm. Because it's the main ones you think that's supporting you. While you in that ship to success, girl, they back there drilling holes. You just got to be careful. You just got to be careful. And at the end of the day, my biggest problem, and I wrote this the other day in a post I shared with my mentees, my biggest problem is that I want this for everybody. Even the people that don't want it for themselves. I spend more time worried about y'all, and especially the last 6 months, I told Chanel today, I said, okay, everybody gonna have to get on board because I need to lock down and spend the next 30 days focused on my marketing. So the people that's with me is with me. If not, I'm gonna have to circle back. But I know what can happen when you put your face on and your marketing boost and get out there and really hit the ground running. I know the level of money you can make. And that's all I want. I want this for everybody. So can everybody do me a favor? I want you to tag at least 3 women you know right now that it would serve them to have their own $14.99 beauty supply. I want y'all to go on Periscope, forward this, share this. If you're on Facebook, tag at least 3 women. Let me tell you something about my friends. and how I govern them. And I do say govern. I don't mean I'm over them. I govern the friendship. Couple of things. Number one, if I ever have a friend that comes to me and says, such and such was talking about you, my first response is always, oh, okay. What made them feel so comfortable? Y'all better watch where I'm going now. I'm about to teach y'all some life shit. This ain't even about the beauty supply. What made them feel so comfortable with you that knowing that we're friends, they would come to you and say something? Because let me tell y'all about y'all. You can't come to me and say nothing about Aaliyah. You can't come to me and say nothing about Jennifer. I'm gonna bite your head off. And I really ain't even got to come back and tell y'all what they said, because see, I already handled that. Because see, anything else is mess if I handled it, right? So that being said, what made them come to you and be so comfortable? Likewise, friend, if you got a way to make some money and you see I'm over here, hate my job, you see I'm over here struggling to feed these kids, because see, I'm a single mother. My kids will tell you, they make that crystal clear, because the girls in faith class was like, well, who is your parents that your tuition is paid? She said, no, she said, correction, parent. I have a single mother. She did this. So if you see I'm over here struggling to put two and two together, and you got the formula and you don't tag me, you don't call me, you don't put me on it, you don't let me do, you're not my friend. You not. I don't know, y'all. Somebody comment on that, because to me, friends ain't Kiki and Kaka. Friends is, girl, you know, they open my layaway. This how me and my friends were. When one of my best friends, Martha, she was raising her girls as a single parent. She got 4. I got 3 kids. She was raising her kids as a single parent at the same time I was. It's funny to go to her house, because I would see the same pajamas and the same toys and the same stuffed animals. Because when I bought one of something, I bought one for her children. And when she bought one of something, she bought one for my children. So our houses are almost mirror image. At the end of the day, if Martha found a way for us, girl, you know, they done started Walmart layaway bank. Let's go at lunchtime and put the kids' toys on layaway for Christmas. Oh, they got these Christmas club accounts at the bank. Let's go put $50 every. We work together to figure out how to finance these households. If you got real friends are sharing business information with you as much as they share life information with you. And if they not, you got to really ask yourself, are they your real friends? Is your real friend telling you how to order Instacart, even though it say the food ain't gonna be there in 6 days? Are they telling you the cheat code? Is your real friend teaching you how to save money on your beauty supply? Is it your real friend? When you launch something, are they there to support it and buy it whether they need it or not? Is it your real friend? And see, we're not even talking about selling nothing that people don't need. We talking about something that people use every single day. You can't even walk in my bathroom on my counter and I ain't even got no hair and not see at least 4 or 5 hair care products. You're gonna see a shampoo, a conditioner, a bump stop, some clippers, a wave cap. You're gonna see something. So again, if you're interested in getting more information, go to bit.ly/beautybank2020. Make sure you put the name of the person that referred you in there. If you're interested in signing up right now, because you know you need to make the change in your life, go to bit.ly/ebonysysrep2020 or get back to the person that referred you here. Marva said she tagged every stylist she know. You better work. That's another thing with these stylists and these barbers. Buying a product from people that can't stand them. This is a whole stream of revenue. Every stylist you know should kiss you in the mouth for tagging them. When them salons open back up, this is a whole stream of revenue for a stylist to be able to stock their product shelf, to be able to use product that they bought from themselves, to be able to offer their customers an opportunity to buy product. This is a whole stream of revenue for every kitchen titian, stylist, and barber you know. I don't know. God be, sometimes I just be going in. Do y'all agree though? Am I tripping?
No, I agree, coach. I agree.
We got to start looking at our money differently. We got to start looking at everything differently. We do. So if you haven't already registered at bit.ly/beautybank2020 so that we can contact you directly and get you some more information, you need to. You talking about that comment, Tisha, about being hungry? Do you know how to block people? Okay. Who else has a comment? Who's signing up today? That's what I want to know. If you're signing up today, because you want to use an opportunity to let $14.99 create a legacy for you. Keisha says she's signing up. Oh, y'all clap for Keisha. Because, baby, I'm telling you, time and energy, Dr. Bernice, it goes perfect with your hat products. Tell them when they take that hat off, and they need a little smooth down, a little product to smooth their hair and get their hair right. D. Morris, come on, D. Morris, she signed up. So Dolores, we can definitely partner in terms of you can sign up and use this to stock your beauty supply. If I were you, Dolores, I would have some of this stuff printed out. And when the people come in, if you don't have it, I'd say, look, I can order it for you and get it shipped to your house. Jackie says she's signing up. Come on. Tiandra says she's signing up. Sheila says she just upgraded from the free store. Listen to me. If I had a beauty supply store, I would limit the product I kept on my shelf. And every customer that came through there, I have a little piece of laptop out there and say, if you don't see what you're looking for, you can order it here and get it shipped straight to your house. I'm not missing no money in this season, y'all. I would rather do that as a beauty supply order. Flora said, I already signed up and already marketed. Come on, Flora. I would rather do that. Carolyn said, I'm on the site right now. Come on, y'all. I would rather do that than order 10. Oh, you with the same company as us? So you can send me a message. I don't know how we would partner, but you can definitely send me a message. But I'm telling you, that's just my mindset. Anybody else want to comment? I'm hungry.
Me too, coach. For real, I'm hungry for real right now. But you know what? This is a blessing, y'all. This is a blessing.
Birdie said she already signed up, and her first order was for over $250. Baby, you better.
Was my sister. That Birdie was my sister's roommate in college. They went to Southwest Texas, the Southwest back then.
Let me tell y'all something. This is the equivalent of selling legal crack. If they ain't made marijuana legal in your state yet, this right here gonna sell better than marijuana. Cause everybody don't smoke the Mary J's. I don't like to be slow. I'm Speedy Gonzalez. I don't want nothing to slow me down.
Oh, I ain't on mute.
But you can start promoting immediately, WC. But when we bring you into training, we're gonna give you graphics. When you sign up under me, you get access to the graphics. We tell you what to say every day, how to share it, how to go out there, and how to make your money. We getting ready to start making graphics with the products. Yeah, we not playing no games. If you want to go to the website to learn more, Sabrina, go to bit.ly/beautybank2020. Everybody should have hit one of them links at some point. You either want to learn more or you ready to sign up now. Go ahead. Who's going to say something? Dr. Bernice?
This is the time to be hungry. This is what the stars do. They have multiple resources, multiple businesses, and the millionaires. So we can do the same.
If y'all see me out here with more than one link in my mouth, what would keep you from doing it?
Mm-hmm.
And we're not alone, Coach. We are not alone.
Huh?
We are not alone.
Oh, no, not at all.
Exactly.
You know, to me, like I said, this is such a no-brainer. Because if you name the 10 people closest to you, I guarantee you at least all, I'm gonna say they spend at least $100 a month in product.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them way way more. If I don't do nothing but get my girls to use the link to buy their bundles, baby, I done already saved money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess it's the difference between wanting it and knowing you can have it. And as soon as I get settled, I'm finna start coming on in the morning and doing a study of Proverbs for 30 days. I'm gonna do 30 days of Proverbs and 30 days of Psalms, 30 days of abundance and 30 days of praise. Once you realize you can have what the book says you can have, you don't stop until you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it looks like it's not possible, it's possible. Some of you have been wanting to start your own business. This is it. This is your training ground. This is your website included in the $14.99. This is your product included in the $14.99. Your storage, your shipping. This is everything included in that $14.99 work. You almost can't pay hosting fees on your website for $14.99. Can't. So if you've been saying, go ahead, Dr. Bernice.
I wish I had known about this years ago, because about 3 years ago, I had a beauty supply store, and it took so many widgets to keep the doors open. Just the overhead alone, the store space was like $2,300 a month. And so eventually I had to just close it down because it was just too consuming. So if I had known about this, I would have been running like I had lost my mind with this business.
Dr. Bernice, I have lost my mind. Listen, you're talking about overhead. We ain't even talk about staffing.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about just
That's
keeping
right.
the doors open. So let's talk about light bill,
That's
water
right.
bill. Let's talk about having the store staffed
Mm-hmm.
from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and you not wanting to do it yourself 7 days a week. Then let's talk about shrinkage, because you go catch shoplifters.
Yes.
They be in there stealing braid hair and it ain't but $2 or $3 a pay.
Yep. Went
So
through
then
all
you
that.
got shrinkage from shoplifting and then people opening up product in the store and using it. Man, let me tell you something. For you not to have to go through any of that, and all you gotta pay is $14.99. If you don't sign up right now,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost as if you just talking and you really don't want a business, or maybe you don't know what all it takes to really become a business owner. But this is a no-brainer, and y'all can upgrade your stores to have access to more products. But it's name brand stuff, same stuff they sell at the beauty supply. Dr. Bernice, I'm sure you'll attest to the fact that you had to buy so many units in order to even carry some of the product.
I did. I had to beat at least the minimum, and the minimum wasn't cheap. To carry hair and top grade hair, it was not cheap. So this is just a no-brainer. At least I know for me, for a person who's been there, done that in terms of owning a business supply store. So I'm excited because a lot of people, especially at my church, they remember when I did, and I'm gonna send this to everybody that I'm aware of that remembers that I used to own one. So this is exciting. So it's a no-brainer for me. But yes, it takes a lot in terms of overhead and everything else you mentioned.
That's good.
And it takes a lot to start any business. If you want to start a snow cone business in your house, you got to have enough cups in the inventory, enough ice, somewhere to store the ice. You got to have enough variety of juices.
Another thing too, coach, is the team. You know, this my husband's now getting accustomed to me being online with you, because he's like, oh, you must be talking on Donnell's coaching thing again, because I'm watching everything. But it's the team. When I owned the store, I felt very alone, even though I had a staff and I had a partner. It takes a whole lot to make sure that things go right. And so to have the back source, the back store, and all this other stuff, and then us as a community, it's so well worth it.
That's another thing, guys. If you're worrying about having to do this by yourself, you don't have to. You're going to have so much support if you want it. So much opportunity if you want it. Nashira said, I pay $14.99 for 2 packs of lashes, and sometimes, absolutely. If you really start going through your inventory of what you and your friends and your circle and your family members, your church parishioners, your co-workers, your associates, what they're spending money on, you're going to find the mass majority of them are spending revenue on beauty supply products. So why not serve them?
Coach, I want to give a shout out to everybody that's here. Super excited that you guys are here. I noticed Carolyn Herbert Black. She went to the wrong link and I gave her the right link. Dion, we met Carolyn when we were in Atlanta.
I remember.
We met her. She said she had been following Coach for a while. She was the lady who did the radio interview with us. So yes, go to bit.ly/EbonySisRep2020 and get signed up. And guys, if you got an email from Coach, or if you saw her on live, use her link. If someone else invited you, be sure you go back and get with that person. We're all going to be part of the same team. You want to go ahead and get started now. I tell people all the time, strike while the iron's hot. Strike while the iron's hot. And I like the comment. Nashira said she spends $14.99 on 2 packages of lashes. So she already gonna save money.
Berlin said, I understand. Imagine lashes at wholesale prices as an owner.
Yes.
Like I said, if you don't do nothing but get that link and buy from yourself. If you just hit that link and buy from yourself, you've already done yourself a favor.
Absolutely.
Imagine showing this to your friends and being like, girl, I got the hook up on anything you need, beauty supply wise. I don't know. I'm just in a whole different space. I hope you guys understand it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm shook. This pandemic shook me, and if it didn't shake you, you're unshakable. If you really sit down and just dig deep about how we living right now and what has really happened, and that going outside could cost you your life, going in a store could cost you your life. You walking around, you don't even know who got what. We sitting in the house. Everybody's in the house. TMZ is in the house. The newscasters are in the house. The talk show hosts are in the house. The game show hosts are in the house. Everybody in the world is either in the house, in the grocery store, in the warehouse, or in the hospital.
That's a shame. WC said she's signing up now to help herself and to help her daughter, who is a makeup artist and a nail tech. Please get registered at bit.ly/beautybank2020, because Coach has an opportunity for your daughter as well. We all about next level for everybody.
So Dolores, you may want to get with your upline. I'm not sure who your upline is, and see if she has similar meetings, because my fear is that if you invite people to this meeting, they're going to sign up with somebody in this meeting. This is something we do for the people. This is what we do to support the people that sign up with us. So while you may be in the same industry and under this same company, if they get over here, I'm working why? I'm working to get them signed up with somebody that signed up with me. Just being honest. Will say he went to Walmart today, wasn't no meat on the shelf.
Oh, wow.
Mr. Will, if you need some meat, please inbox me. I will tell you where to go. I sure will. Sean said, tired of traveling to work every day on the train. Absolutely. When you're tired, you have to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it, WC. Let me tell you something. Everybody that calls us about coaching and says, I can't afford coaching, the first thing I tell them is start your own beauty supply. Sell the obvious. Sell the thing that sells itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then pay for your coaching. That I'm a firm believer that there's no shortage of revenue. They print money every day. And it just depends on your mindset as to whether you have the money to do what you need or not. And everything is all right. Well, Mr. Friend, just inbox me if you want some pork chops and some steaks and some ground round. I'm gonna tell you where to find it. But you know, my formula for finding groceries is the same way. Do something different. Why can't you go to Walmart? Because everybody's going to Walmart. Why can't you go to the grocery store, Sam's, Costco? Because everybody's going to the grocery store. Everybody's going to Sam's. Everybody's going to Costco. So what do you need to do? You need to go places where everybody's not going, like the restaurant supply, because the restaurant's not going there right now. So they barely open. Go to the online. Oh, this is my favorite place right here, y'all. If y'all have never heard of McKinsey, oh my God, it's called McKinsey Limited. If I tell you they have the best high-end food known to man, this is where I would buy like a Valentine's dinner for me and Mr. Troy. Let me tell you what they got stuff like bacon wrapped scallops, crab imperial, oysters Rockefeller, Jonah crab claws, bacon wrapped shrimp, bacon wrapped lobster tail, chicken Dijon croissant, savory cheese petit fours, mussels and garlic butter,
Oh, that's sad.
salt and pepper calamari, blue cheese stuffed dates, brie and mostardo puffs, sausage stuffed mushrooms. They food is mini beef Wellingtons, barbecue brisket bites, brie and raspberry encroutes. They food is a food, y'all. Only for date night, because you're not gonna get a lot and it's expensive. They got no, those weren't beanie weenies, those was pigs in a blanket, but they in puff pastry.
Ooh.
Girl, if I tell y'all this food, I got distracted. I'm back. But yeah, you gotta go off the beaten path to find stuff. And you know, it may be Omaha steaks, they still shipping. You know, especially if it's only a couple of y'all over there. You get you one of them nice boxes from Amazon Steaks with they come with the steaks, the burgers, the beef hot dogs, and what else to come in there? It's like 10 meals. So it may seem expensive, but it's really not. Sometimes you just have to do again different. So guys, if you haven't already written down your motto should be do different. Do something that everybody else ain't doing. bit.ly if you want more information because we start calls next week. bit.ly/beautybank2020. Write down who referred you because that's going to be the person that calls you. And if you say Periscope, Facebook, email, then it may be me or somebody on my team. But guys, don't wait. Can I tell a quick story before we go?
Mhm.
Somebody said this morning, what was the conversation this morning, y'all, on the morning show? Who's on the morning show? Dr. Cynthia. Somebody said, God took everything away from me, and now I don't have no choice but to do A, B, and C. And I said, I'm gonna have to go on Johnny Cochran for the Lord now, because God doesn't strip you of things. God does puts things in your path to get you ready. He gives you free will. He says, child, it's about to rain. It's about to storm. It's about to flood. Build your ark. Here are the instructions. Here are the measurements. Here's who I want you to take up on the ark with you. He's telling you that a long time before it rains. But we, in our humanness, we say, no, God, I got this. I'm okay. We procrastinate. We drag our feet. We miss opportunities. We move at a snail's pace. And when that first drop of water falls from the sky, we start saying, well, Lord, why am I drowning? And God is looking at you like, how many more signs? You saw the lightning. The lightning was when the government stopped paying people. We ain't never seen no shit like that ever. Really, the lightning was the real estate crash in 2008, where all them people got their houses foreclosed on. We ain't never seen anything like that. Then the government stopped paying people. We ain't never seen nothing like that. And what we're going through right now, we've never seen. So in my little 49 years, I've seen so many things that my grandparents never saw, that my mother never lived to see. That's a sign. Don't wait until the water starts to fall from the sky to understand that God has already equipped you. If not this opportunity, ladies, something. He gave you something that's in your hands right now that you need to be using. Don't wait until the stores are out of food to say I should have stocked up. Don't wait until freezers are on back order for months to say I should have gotten a freezer. That shoulda, woulda, coulda shit is out of style. At some point, as grown individuals who are responsible for the livelihood of their families, you've got to understand that the only thing that will save you is being hungry and remaining hungry. It's the only thing that'll save you. God already knows what's coming. He puts you in a place to meet the people you need to be successful. What takes you so long to work with them? He introduces you to the people that are supposed to escort you to your next level. What takes you so long to tell them yes? And then when you hook up with them and they start giving you assignments, what takes you so long to execute the assignments? You don't take all that all day on your job like that. Let your boss tell you you got to build a pyramid out of straws in the lobby, and you got 8 hours to do it. By the time he come in the morning, you better have that pyramid built. He ain't even gonna give you the straws or tell you where to go get them. You're gonna be half the night going from fast food restaurant to fast food restaurant looking for straws, and then you're gonna be up the rest of the night building the damn pyramid out of straws, and then you're gonna change clothes in the bathroom and throw some water in your face because heaven forbid you look like it took you all night to do that shit. And when he walk in, you're gonna be standing next to it, and he gonna kick it over and tell you to do it again, and you gonna do it. He gonna kick that pyramid over. Didn't I tell you to build one out of blue straws? Well, to be honest, sir, but you ain't gonna say nothing. I must have missed it. At the point where you're ready to hustle for your family and yourself and your legacy. So Nashira, you should be able to go into your back office right once they sign up and upgrade. But once you sign up, I'm gonna get an email, so we'll pick you up and tell you what to do with the rest, honey.
I had somebody sign up today and had a issue with that, so I'm not real sure if there's a issue with the site, but if she doesn't see a link, there should be a link there where she can go to on her dashboard. But like I said, I had someone sign up earlier that had that same issue. So the way it's going to work, guys, is you're going to sign up for the free store first, and then you're going to go in and upgrade to the $14.99 store, which will give you I've heard different things. I've heard people say 300, but someone showed me last night that it's 500 products for the enhanced limited. And then there's the enterprise store, which is super amazing. There's 4,000 products in the enterprise store, and that's $39. I'm sorry, $399 for the year, $33 a month. That right there is amazing. If you want to see a difference between the two, you can get Coach's link and take a look at her big enterprise store once you, and then look at yours and then compare. And like Coach said, we'll give you tools and everything so you can earn money at the $14.99 level so that you can upgrade. They pay out every 2 weeks.
And guys, for those of you who are coming on late, if you simply go to bit.ly/beautybank2020 and sign up, we'll be reaching out to you for other educational events, orientation, showing you how to sign up, giving you the information you need. And this gets you a beauty supply. Girl, let me tell you, Lenise, she says, and this gets you a beauty, yes, ma'am.
Just like this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And look, this is what I love. Because some of y'all been sitting here all night and still ain't made a move. Here somebody is, came from the outside, heard fragments, and said, let me in, Coach, I can play. I'm going to tell y'all, your money is held up and your foot dragging. You stop dragging your feet and your money will too. It really will. And nobody controls that but you. Anybody got anything else to add? Dr. Vernice, Tisha, Mimi, Dion, Verlin, Dr. Cynthia, Makisha been amen, and we've been to church tonight.
Rocking.
May the Lord watch
between unboxing whenever my products come in, y'all. So y'all just be ready for it.
You gonna do your unboxing? Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I have a quick question.
Over there, she over there celebrating, baby, her beauty supply. Yeah, baby, this is a blessing. This beauty supply is gonna bless so many hundreds, if not thousands, of families and give us an opportunity to put what's rightfully ours back in our community. And I don't say that to be no kind of way. People would be like, oh, that's a racist comment. It's not. If you look at who the purveyors of these products are far and wide, then why wouldn't we be the recipient of the benefit, the financial benefit of that product? We've got to stop being consumers and start being producers and knowing how to capitalize on our own culture. Other people capitalize. Warren Buffett made all his money in the stock market. That's part of his culture. You know, I don't know anything about the stock market. That's why I got holes just now. So why wouldn't we take advantage of what God gave us? He gave us it here for a reason. So why wouldn't it benefit us financially? And there's nothing wrong with that. Go ahead, Dr. Bernice.
So do you have to sign up on the free level first, or you can sign up on any level?
You sign up on the free level first, and then you go in and upgrade. And you can upgrade at any time.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
Very good. Lenise said, I'm coming on board. Come on now. Sometimes you just got to tell the truth. They say the truth will set you free, but you got to acknowledge the lie first. And the lie is that everybody else is capable of owning businesses but us. Everybody is capable of making millions than us. No. Exactly. That's what WC said. That's why there are Chinatowns and little Italies all over the country. Absolutely. And everybody else is very unapologetic about supporting their own. And we're the ones that when we have an opportunity to support ourselves or even support each other, it's a mess. If Luke Jean told you your beauty supplies was held up because of COVID, you would sit your ass down and wouldn't say shit. But when, Quisha and them tell you your supplies held up, you want a bump. I don't take kindly to it, y'all. I don't. I retaliate. I'm gonna do better though. Yeah, well, you got some, and right now it's just as much about supporting yourself as it is anything. So all of you who signed up at bit.ly/ebony sis rep 2020, congratulations, welcome to the team. We're gonna get you on board. For all of you that signed up to get more information at bit.ly/beautybank2020, be on the lookout. We coming for you. And then tomorrow we're gonna be here, same bad time, same bad channel, talking about how you can own and host your own virtual nail events to make money. Y'all, can y'all hear that?
Money, money.
It sounds like the ATM. You know when you pull up the ATM and you would draw like 1,000 and it go. That's what it sounds like.
Uh-huh.
That's what it sounds like. So anybody else? All right, guys, we love you guys tremendously. Wish the best for you and yours. Stay inside, stay safe. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them, y'all. It ain't ready. It was a Bloomberg article earlier today that said these states are opening up even as the death toll continues to rise. Look at the numbers, y'all. Look at the numbers, y'all. Going out to eat ain't that damn important. Matter of fact, I done got in the head. They gonna fool around. I'm gonna lose some weight around here. Fooling with Miss Dion. You understand what I'm saying? Hello. I ain't talked to you about it. You got that plan already yet? Because I need to be able to track my stuff. But don't listen to them, y'all. Don't run out there in them streets. It's nothing out there but death and disease. It's nothing out there. You can't get me out there yet.
Mm-hmm.
They got about a good 6 months, and then they say it's gonna flare again in the fall. We're not that far from the fall, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We not that far from August.
It's going to be summer anyway and hot. Just stay in.
Just stay in. That's my recommendation. And tell the other people, stay in. All right. Love you guys. I will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.